Hello everybody and welcome to another Let's Build. It's another Friday. It's good. We are also halfway through April already. Pretty crazy. So yes, hello everybody. Today we are going to be building a TX108SE. I unboxed it on Monday, so you will see that. It's not up on YouTube yet. I haven't done that. But it is up on the past broadcasts. So here on Twitch, the VODs, if you check the VODs, it should be there. So we're gonna say hi to everybody. Devness, check this out. We'll take another look at it later, but look at that. Look at that watch strap. So this was a watch strap sent by Devness for me to try out. It looks really nice here. We'll look at it later. Train the Gamer P for Pho, PC Load Letter, Beatlocks, VPR, Abysmal. Good to see you here. Salty Fruit sleeps in. Hey, and we've got a sub actually. Sing Ramen, thank you for the sub. I think it happened off stream maybe, because I don't remember that one. As well as some follows. So let me read out some of the new follows. Let's see, Doll Razor 442, Sing Ramen 1396, Your Lawyer. Yeah, so thank you for the follow. Com Data. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, so I hope everyone's doing great. Let's go ahead and get started with the build, because this is gonna be this is not a quick build. Hold on. Green tea. Also, this mug is really stupid. See, I don't know how much you can see. I'll share later. But yeah, so 108SE is a full-size custom keyboard. I believe it's only the second full-size board that I've built. First one was the Peach. Actually, no. Well, the other one doesn't count though. The other one was kind of like the Tank P2V1 was a TKL plus numpad, but you could attach it to make it into a full-size board, or you could put it to the left side. It's kind of cool, but it's not technically a full-size board, right? Not really. But the Peach keyboard was the first one. That one belongs to Jerry. I don't know where he is today. But yeah, so this is the 108SE. I just realized the color is all off. My bad. There we go. That looks a lot better. And yes, full size. I have gone ahead and done up pretty much all the stabilizers. I did that last night. Oh, so that's where that thing is. I thought I lost one. But I left the spacebar stabilizer to do on stream, so just in case you've never seen how it's done, we get to look at it real quick. Okay, so the switches arrived today. Yes, today. And I'm happy to report that they fit nicely. It's that's the best thing about the V2 switches. You don't have to worry about clipping the PC mount pins off as much. But yes, everything is pretty much ready to go. We'll just test them out. Okay, so genuine cherry screw-in stabilizers. This board uses a lot. That's why I didn't want to do it on stream. Otherwise, the stream would take at least 5 hours or something. So this is your stabilizer insert. You see that's 4 feet. Clip off the 2 with the tooth on there. They're gonna be flimsy, and then they have this little jagged thing sticking out. Just clip that off. Nice and clean. Just get rid of those things. So stabilizer clipped. We have already Band-Aid modded the spacebar stabilizer spots as well. You'll see over here. So let's go ahead. Tilios and V2s, I can't decide which ones I like better. They're both so good, especially Lube Tilios. Man, people keep telling me about how nice the inks are. I need to try them out. Okay, so stabilizer. Now we're gonna lube it. That's the worst thing about clipping your stabilizers. All the little black pieces. Okay, so grab your dielectric grease. You don't need any other lube for stabilizers, really, just this one. Go ahead and lube the bent end. So over here, now make sure it's not too much of it. So I'm gonna scrape off the excess. Because what you're doing is you're trying to fill up the gaps between the metal wire and the plastic housing of the stabilizer. But you don't want to make them mushy. So you don't want to put too much lube all over, because this is a very thick grease. And that's another thing. You want to use a thick grease. You don't want to use an oil or anything like that, because that's not going to... that might make things feel smoother, but it's not going to help with reducing eliminating the rattle noise. Because we're not just talking about reducing, we're talking about just eliminating it altogether. We don't want to hear it. Okay. You got the two spots lubed up. No, come on. Okay. So this spot here. This spot here, two lubed up. Are the Zilio V2s out of stock? I didn't know that. I know there are some other vendors that now sell the V2s, because this actually came in from 1UP keyboards, the Zilents, instead of from Zeal directly. Okay, so stabilizer done. Let's put it on and we'll try it out. Oh, I still need to grab the screws, right? What the hell are the screws? Ah, you're talking about the inks. Yeah. ADB7, hey, how's it going with the 100 bits? Hello, hello. Yeah. Man, maybe... Oh, I need two screws. Why did I take just one out? The ink switches look better though, right? They look so good. Okay, we've got all the stabilizers done. Let's go ahead and test them out. And again, it's nice PCB mount switches that fit. That's like the best, because that means I don't have to do switch alignment for this as well. So that's nice. I wonder what keyboards is up to these days. I don't hear much from them anymore. And so for this, we're doing a standard TKL layout. Oh, I forgot one stabilizer. Whew. Wow, I'm glad I caught that before Before we started soldering. Yes, full size. We need a 2U0 as well. Oh my god. Can you imagine putting the whole board together and realizing these are not Telios, these are Zilent V2s. Or do you mean the Telios that Comdata's talking about? Jakes, hey, how's it going? Okay, so you cut out some band-aids. Wow, I am so glad I caught that mistake. That would have been a tragedy. Goyal, good to see you here. Loop the springs of Victorinox. Switch housing stands 3203. Yeah, you hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. That's my concern with the Garon inks. Because Alias housings have the same problem. All the ZUV2 housings have that problem. So. And then what else? And then Tangerines apparently have that problem. Okay, so is this correct? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. Full size uses 7 stabilizers. I'm gonna assume this is correct now. Can you ask me a question? Well, I mean, it depends. You already asked me a question, but whether or not you can ask a question. So, it depends on the issue you might be inquiring about. Applying those switches. Wait, what switches? Not these. The problem with this one. It's a silly question. No, I'm not related to Kim Jong-un, if that is the question. Lost my switch puller that came with my board, right? I'm having such a hard time finding a similar one. Okay, switch puller. With switch puller or switch puller, right? Not keycap puller. Switch puller. Okay. Are you just trying to look for another one that's good? I think for most people, this one works the best. Most stores are gonna try to sell you this, which is an Icy Puller, and most of the time they kind of overprice it. You can pick this up from Fry's for like less than $2, but if you buy it online, it's like $7 or some shit, $5 or $7. The thing about this one is that if you're removing a lot of switches, this might be a little faster, but this hurts the hand quite a bit more, and because of the way it's designed, it won't fit in a lot of tight spots. So for example, if I have a, the keyboard over here with the case over here, and you're just trying to pull the switch out, you can't do that on the end because it's too thick. And you can't just pull a single switch out. You have to take keycaps off of the surrounding switches to pull it out. But this one, the way it's designed is it's really slim, and it has a keycap puller at the top, just in case. And so it can easily you don't have to take anything out really. You can just pull that one switch out. So I think for most people, this just works better. This one you can buy from KVD Fans. And no, it is not sponsored content. I just found that you'll see most of the time when I'm pulling switches out, like if it's just one switch, I go for this one instead. And yes, the Icy Puller can also scratch some plates, yes. I mean, this one I'm assuming you can as well, but again, it's just a more refined design. The Icy Puller is not designed for switches, but this one is. Oh, you can also buy it from Amazon. Nice, $5. Yes, that's sure. Is that free shipping? $5, free delivery for Prime members. Hey, there you go. Yeah, go get it there then. $5. Yes, that one just works better. Damn it! I thought I was done with all the stabilizers. 7, 2 stabilizers and 1 spacebar. Damn. This shows you how rarely I build full-size boards. Also, MJX, thanks for the follow. Okay, stabilizer back out again. Okay, also the problem with some of the new Gateron switches is that they have a clicking problem. At least from what I can tell, it's a problem with the contact leaf or gold leaf contact or whatever they call it. And so yeah, so some when it's really bad, it actually feels like a clicky switch or a tactile switch. It's not completely linear. There's something stuck basically. Most of the time when that problem manifests, you can't really tell unless you push a switch down really slow. But yeah, but for the worst case scenarios, they just feel like a clicky or tactile switch almost. Oh, if you want to see filthy keyboards, I have dealt with a lot of them. I'm glad the number has gone down since I stopped taking on all the jobs, right? So as in, ever since I started being a bit more picky with what I will work with. So especially repairs is always a problem. Yeah, I'm glad I've stopped doing repairs for the most part. For special case scenarios, I will still do repairs, but for the most part, I stopped doing it because yeah, most of the time, if it's something that needs to be repaired, holy shit, the board is filthy as hell. Which makes sense, right? If someone isn't taking good care of their keyboard, you know, like pouring shit on it, you know, just dousing it in coffee. It makes sense that, you know, some of the switches might need replacing. Hemo brother, hey, how's it going? Favorite switch or build? Favorite switch at the moment, unfortunately, it is box whites. I just type fastest and most comfortably on them. But of course, the sad part is they still break keycaps and they have alignment problems with the stems. So this kind of sucks. As for favorite build, I don't know if I just don't have a favorite build. Favorite keyboard, I don't have a favorite keyboard as well. I can think of some pleasant builds that I've done recently, some really nice ones. The Matrix Able was a very nice kit. That one was one of my favorites from this year. The COD 67 that I built for VPR, who is in chat, that one was pretty nice. And Deadwing Dig is here, and I was gonna say the keycard number 1 that I built for Deadwing Dig I also enjoyed that quite a bit. The one at the FF4 plate. That one was nice. Go-to size. For me, about 8 inches is good. I'm a bit of a size queen. No, but 75% is really good for me. 60% I can kind of get by using it. Not really though. I think I prefer 60 slightly over TKL, just very slightly. Full size, definitely not my kind of thing. Because I like my keyboard centered. So if I put I like the alpha as centered. So if I have a full size keyboard, then I would need a right hand extension for the mouse. Like those T-Rex claws things, the claw thingies. Yeah, I would probably need that. Okay, so we did another stabilizer. That's good. That's good. Just got lucky that number 1. Yeah, dude. I built, 3 number 1s? Keycard number 1s, and that one was the best one. In terms of quality control and stuff. And Ryzen. You're sitting on selling your PC Singer. Who, me? Or someone else? I love you. Because it's not mine, but I do have a PC Singer that is in my possession currently that I have to take timestamps off. It's not mine, but that person is trying to sell it. So technically, I'm selling it. Sort of. Right? Money doesn't go to me, but I have to take timestamps for it and I'm shipping it out, I think. So technically, yes. Technically, I am technically selling it. But yeah, the money doesn't go to me. So yeah, if you are interested, let me know. Cause yeah, I have to take timestamps this weekend, I think. And Dodhead, thank you so much. 16 months. Check that out. I think 16 months is the record right now, right? You, Heaven Brother, and God. Or has it been 17? Is it 17 now? I think 16 is like the oldest there is. Let me check. But I hope you're doing well, Dodhead. Yes, 16 is number 1. So God, Hammer Brother, and Dodhead tied. And Visionaire is in second place, actually, with 15. And then we've got NGB and Goyal, of course. Tape not included. No, but I can include it for free. I can. It's not. You'll have to ask for it. And yeah, MJX Box Royals. This board here actually has Box Royals. It's funny. Everyone thinks this is my daily driver. I've had a lot of people comment on YouTube like, "Ooh, how do you like the Box Royals? Do you like it that much? You have it as a daily driver, I see it in every one of your videos." Like, no, like I type on this literally twice a week, right? So during the 2 streams, that's the only time I type on this thing. Other than that, I never use this keyboard. Yeah, that's why it's here on this desk and not at my main desk. For some reason, most people miss that that's where my main setup is, not here. This is just a workbench. Okay, so standard everything. So as you can see, I am not putting all the switches in, and I don't do it row by row. I'm just trying to spread it out nice and even. So the idea is, it's kind of like, when you're replacing your wheel on your car or something, you don't want to just go at it clockwise or whatever. You want to go in a star pattern. So we're going to solder, 2 keys in the corner and the corners, and then some in the middle, and then we kind of work our way around like that. This way you kind of spread it, spread the force evenly and the tension evenly. And so if your plate is a little warped, this should help straighten it out. NGB, hey, how's it going? I want to know, let's talk about the new Star Wars trailer. Or all I care about is the Lego UCS 10th 4th they just announced. Dude, I just got the email about that today. I haven't looked at it yet. And apparently this morning, the Darth Vader bust, exclusive Darth Vader bust Lego set was on sale on Target. And you have to be a Target red card holder to get it. And I mean, I don't have a red card, so that kind of sucks. But a red membership card, not red card. But yeah, resale is going crazy on it right now. Apparently, it was going for $40, I think, or something like that. And then it, in a matter of hours, it was sold out. Not even a matter of hours, it sold out. Like it was sold out in a few minutes. And in a matter of hours, the orders were showing out for resale for 120 or something like that. Yeah, that's nice. I'm glad I was up when the Lego Movie 2 Brickheads Walmart exclusives were announced. They just showed up on Walmart, of all places. And so I bought 2 of each. So 4 total. It was the Emmett and Wild Style Brickheads. So I got 2 of each for, like $15 for one or something like that. $15 to $20. And right now, each one is worth like $80 or something. Yeah, most listings have it as a pair. You have to buy a pair for $160. So that's nice. NGB, thank you so much. 14 months. Look at that. Yeah, 14 months is 3rd place. Because the highest is 16. And at 15, we got 14. Thank you so much, NGB. Alright, let's test the stabilizer and we're going to start soldering. I have not seen any of the new Star Wars. I really haven't. I don't even know if I ever finished watching 3. I did watch Solo, but most people would say, "Oh, that's not a real Star Wars film." FD Soul, hey, how's it going? How's the weather in San Diego tonight? Twitch app supports PIP. That's I'm trying to remember what it stands for. But is that the picture in picture mode? Yes, picture in picture. Yes. Always beautiful. How's Texas? Texas? So it was really warm this past week, but yesterday, today, and I think tomorrow, it's a bit milder. So it's gonna be around high 60s and low 70s, which is nice. That's the best, right? Anything around 65, 65 to 70, amazing. Anything past 75, Jesus Christ, take me out. Built a 7.5 rocket today. It was pretty fun build. Way bigger than I thought, though. That's what she said. But Dothead, I did. For me, it was the same. I don't know if you saw. I built that a month or two ago. And yes, the same thing. And the thing is, for me, I even know what 1 meter is, right? Because I grew up with the metric system. So when I think 1 meter, I immediately know, okay, it's about yay big or whatever. But even after you think, okay, I can see 1 meter, but you put it together, and you're just like, wow, I still did not expect it to be that big. Yeah, I have it just up in the living room. I think you can see it from here, sort of, maybe. Sort of. Out in the corner, it's really dark in the living room, but you can see it's up on the ledge. You see it right there? Yeah, so I have it there. It takes up a lot of room. But I don't like it displayed vertically. I think it looks really cool with the stands and stuff. Okay, so stabilizers. Everything works fine. No rattle. So we can start with the soldering. Samsung's One UI can do picture-in-picture, and you have 2, it's crazy. I can split screen. See, that's the thing, like, I remember when phones first started doing that, I was like, man, that is so cool. And then I never do that. I actually get annoyed when I accidentally hit the multi-window option thing. And I'm like, god damn it, I don't need this. Okay, what is happening? Nis underscore, hey, how's it going? Lug nuts must be installed in an alternating pattern, commonly referred to as star pattern. Yes. That's why we're gonna solder this in a star pattern. Yeah, because most people I see what they do is they just solder just like side to side or top to bottom, and then a lot of times what happens is if the plate if the plate's not straight, then they don't have an option to correct it, and then it just looks really bad once it's done. Okay, let's see. MJX says, I think my next size would definitely be a 75. I'm just spoiled with a hot swappable right now, so once I'm more comfortable with soldering and stuff, I'll commit. Yeah, I mean, once you figured out what switches you like, then go for it. But yes, happy Friday to you too, FD Soul. I missed your earlier message. Let's see. He also says, I miss God on streams. Oh yeah, he's been pretty busy, and he's been kind of out of the keyboard game. Every once in a while, he still shows up. just to troll, and then he goes back to watching car videos. But did anyone see the new Star Wars trailer? I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I will tonight. I don't know. Not like I used to be a crazy Star Wars fan. Like I would read their encyclopedias, all those illustrative guides, their short novels, and all these things. I actually read all that stuff. Like all the lore heavy stuff, right? That's what I would do. But ever since I moved to the US and I found out just it's I wouldn't want to say that I'm a hipster. You know, I don't think I'm a hipster, not at all. But I think it's just kind of like I think it was one particular experience that kind of made me. I think fuck this shit. I think it was so I was at a table with my college buddies and they were talking about Star Wars. And so I mentioned that because they're talking about Star Wars 4, I think, and about the order of Star Wars. And so I said, did you know that Star Wars, 4 wasn't even, when it came out, it wasn't even titled as Star Wars 4. It was literally just Star Wars. And the 4 came afterwards when they, oh, wow, this is some nice money. Let's make more money, And then they made it 4 and then 5, 6 and blah, blah, blah. And they wouldn't believe me. And these are apparently, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm a diehard Star Wars fan, like they're talking. And then there's, they just wouldn't believe me at all. And this was back before, like everyone had smartphones and stuff. I know, right? It's crazy. It's only been like 7 years, but it's even 7 years ago. Not everyone had smartphones and just data plans and anything. But anyway, so in the end, they finally looked it up, and of course I'm right. And so that's like kind of when I just like I just stopped caring. And after I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Everyone thinks there's like you get Halloween. If someone is not a slutty nurse or a slutty witch, she's gonna be a slutty Leia or this or Jabba the Hutt or slutty Jabba the Hutt, Jabba the whore. But yeah, I think that was when I just kind of lost interest. I think it was just it was more of the fact that it was just everywhere, right? You get kind of inundated with that stuff, and you're just like, oh my god, just get out. But yeah, I mean, I still have Lego Star Wars sets. I still have Lego Star Wars stuff up there. Don't get me started on Star Wars games. Oh my god, there hasn't been a good game in so long. Okay, what was I trying to do? I was trying to do something. Oh, I need to turn on the soldering iron. Then put some of this stuff away. And I need to look at chat or something else. I got a message from Dothead. Oh wow, that is nice. He sent a picture of this infographic. Damn. Are you gonna print it out? You should make maybe like a canvas print. Could be cool. Canvas prints are expensive as hell though, right? I can't afford canvas prints. Unless they're from IKEA or some shit. Okay, so think 65. VPR says, started off with one vision, expanded so many other things. It worries me. Yes, it's why I don't like democratic design. I think that I just don't like it. As in, when a product design is just kind of like, hey, what does everyone want? And then everyone throws their opinion in, and then in the end, this project just becomes just insane. I don't like that. Yeah, I share the same fear that, thinkers like Plato, Aristotle have, democracy is not good at everything, like there's some things that's just like, okay, not everyone knows what they want. I mean, it's what made Apple successful, right? That's kind of what set them apart from all the other tech companies back in the day. Right now, they've kind of lost their way, sort of. But back then, yeah. You know, you would have PCs and phones with all these options and, you know, all these specs, all these tiers and lines, and you know, because the idea was we'll just make one for we'll just make literally, you know, we'll make a new product for each demographic or for each person, you know, instead of making so many. And Apple just came like, nope, we're gonna give you like, you know, literally just one option in each category. Laptop, we'll give you one Mac. Okay, laptop, I think they had two. Okay, Mac, you know, desktop also pretty much just one or two. Phones, you get the iPhone, that's it. You get to decide on capacity, that's it. And then, you know, just basically every category, they just have one or two options. They simplified everything, and then because they're like, you know what, we'll make literally one for everyone. You know, we'll tell you what you want, and then it caught on. People, you know, liked that style. People bought it. Yeah, and then after Steve Jobs died, you know, and then Tim Cook took over. Tim Apple, I mean, you know, so after Tim Apple took over, you know, then, you know, oh, we're gonna sell the old iPhones too. Oh, actually, we're gonna make like 2 or 3 iPhones and sell them all at once. And it's another kind of, you know, I'm sure Steve Jobs is rolling in his grave. He hates bloated catalogs. And so yeah, right now the Apple catalog is pretty bloated. But anyway, so yeah, so back to the Thing 65. I think that's kind of the problem, right? I'd rather designers say like, that's why I like what Ryan Debate does. You know, we had a little talk in the Discord today. We're talking about the WinKeyless layout, and yeah, you know, I don't like WinKeyless layouts, but I think that if that's what Riot wants, who's the designer of the keycard boards, if that's what he wants, and it's what he wants to use, go for it, right? It's not like it's not like we all have to buy it, you know. And he's only making like 20 of them, around 20 of them. So, you know what? If that's what the designer wants, he can do it, you know. So yeah, so right now that's the problem with Thing 65, right? That it seems that, yeah, it's a bit all over the place right now. Solder station. So FD Soul, what I use is the FX888D, and I use I think it's called the beveled tip. Or at least that's what my preferred tip is. I haven't bought a replacement because I used the beveled one so much that it got blunt. So right now I'm using the stock chisel tip. Chisel tip is alright, but I think for keyboard stuff the bevel tip is better. Because you get a flat end and a sharp end. And I think that for keyboard work it's great. Whereas the chisel, you kind of really only get one, you know, like that one flex, the one side right at the tip. Donna says, we have the UCS Falcon, X-Wing, TIE Fighter, and Voltron left to build. I only have the Big Bang left. I'm waiting to get the Mustang. I was just watching, actually right before the stream, Dothead, I was watching Jangbricks on YouTube. I'm sure you've heard of him. Yeah, so I was watching the Ford Mustang, the Aston Martin DB5, and then the roller coaster set. The roller coaster set is actually pretty nice. Like, I wish I had the room for it, because the tech is super cool for it. And Dothead, would you say that the Saturn V is one of your favorite builds ever? For me, my favorite set that I own is probably the Old Fishing Store. I think that's my favorite set that I own, just in terms of the idea and the overall look. But in terms of build, I think that the Saturn V is the best. Just, it's incredible. Just, the building process is nice. The details are great. The, you know, random ass Easter egg things are nice. You know, like for the fact that it has 1969 pieces, which is, you know, the year that we landed on the moon. The fact that the microfigs are to scale with the rocket, crazy stuff. The little American flag as well. Solder tip. So solder, I use actually, you know, if you're asking about this, what you can do is join the Discord. I don't know if you have joined it already. I think if you just go join the Discord and then check out the Wacom page, I should have everything there actually. I should have their affiliate links, but the affiliate links don't work. I don't get any money from the affiliate links. The Amazon stuff, because my Amazon affiliate link got cancelled. That was a while back. I haven't tried to appeal to get it back because, you know, I just don't chill stuff enough. But if you go there, I have pretty much all my gear there, and you can go check it out. Grower and a shower. So horizontal is the best. My wife wants to get a post of the Apollo 11 flight path printed and put it behind ours. Oh, so your wife actually wants the picture you sent me? That's pretty cool. I thought your wife doesn't like the fact that you have all this you have all this Lego. You and your sons. I will say Lego sets are like the only time I wish I didn't just live alone, and I wish that I had, like, you know, it's not often in life where I think, man, I wish I had somebody. But when I'm putting some Lego sets like the Capitol building, I'm like, oh my god, I wish someone were here to kill this boredom. Because there's so much repetition in some of the sets, I wish just there was someone to build it with. You know, because now, so I have three brothers and a sister. Two brothers over here in the US. Both of them are married already. So, you know, I can't even just like, hey, you wanna come put Lego together? They got their own things to worry about. Can't wait to test my ball sack deodorant in humid Florida weather. The true test. Wait, you're good in Florida? Oh, right, you have family in Florida. That's right, though. Is the Wise family based in Florida or something like that? I don't care about the Star Wars trailer. No, people are like, do you think the, you know, like the Star Wars trailer will have spoilers? I'm like, first of all, yeah, unfortunately, you know, all trailers have spoilers these days. It really sucks. But for me, I'm just like, it's Star Wars. You know, like, it's not like it's Game of Thrones or some crazy, you know, like Get Out. Maybe not Get Out, it's not that crazy. But, you know, it's not like it's prime writing. So, it's not a thriller, you know. It's not like the hope. It's not like the point of watching the movie is to wait for that one twist or whatever. It's, you know, it's Star Wars, right? The plot is usually one of the least important parts of the movie. The dialogue is probably the worst. It's gone better now, right? Still not great, but yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't mind watching the Star Wars trailer. I'm just like, I'm never gonna watch the movie anyway. I'll watch the trailer. That's good. I feel like I got the whole gist of it, and then I'll be good. Yes. Hey, I'm just talking about Game of Thrones. GOT this Sunday. Anybody? Anybody? I love you. And Daredevil. 11 months. It feels longer. That's what she said. But yeah, Daredevil, good to see you here. So, Daredevil actually, I mean, we haven't worked out the schedule yet. But we'll most likely have him on stream on Sunday. So, this Sunday, if you want to see keyboard content, Daredevil should be here, yeah. So, he'll be part of the Let's Meet kind of, it's like a mini-series, I guess. You know, we had Chewie, we had Juan Emily. We spoke to Chokan. Oh, your GF said, oh. Well, tell her I said hi. I have bad news, Daredevil, by the way. So during the time where you were outside the US, some terrible things happened. And it is, with much sadness that I must inform you that the almond brittle at H Mart went up by $1. So it's no longer $6 for a box. It's now $7. Terrible. Terrible, terrible news. And FD sold the build. I know, on mobile apparently you can't see the title, right? But TX108SE with Zilent 62 gram B2s. I love you. Yeah, I'm so sad that the almond brittle went up in price. $7. I wish I could make it at home. I want to do it. Can you see the title on iPhone? Yeah, I wonder, can you see it on Android? Can you see the title? When you're watching it? Truffle butter is still cheap as fuck. Yes, but I'm almost done with a jar now. I'm more than halfway through the first jar already, and I got it on Friday. I got it last week. No, I ordered it last week, right? And crippled 7 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate all the resubs. It's nice. It helps. It literally helps pay the bill. I hope you understand that I'm not rolling in the dough or anything like that. It's not like I'm just like getting all this money to buy more expensive shit. And so it literally keeps the lights on, right? Pays for electricity, rent, stuff like that. So yeah, so thank you very much. Can I see the title on mobile? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, because I don't often watch Twitch on mobile. I really hate the mobile experience in general. The only thing I prefer doing on mobile is Reddit. Like, that's the only one. And only because of, 1 or 2 Reddit apps that are nice. Yeah, that's literally it. Everything else just sucks on mobile. For me, at least. That's why I hate texting. Because I'm kind of stuck doing it on my phone. But if you message me on Discord, then hey, I will just reply to you on my mechanical keyboard. What Reddit app? I use Relay for Reddit. It's the same one that Marcus Brownlee uses, or MKBHD. I like it a lot. I've tried some other ones. Don't really like them as much. Relay has been nice, but the problem with Relay is that bugs can be slow to get fixed because the guy does it as a hobby instead of as a job. You don't WhatsApp? Hey, you don't really WhatsApp either, do you? You Canadian folks? You guys are stuck still using SMS for the most part. Just like us in the US. Oh, you all use WhatsApp now? Okay, I didn't know that, but yes, WhatsApp is still not popular in the US. Unfortunately, I still have to send an SMS over a hand. I would say at least once a day. Use Google Messages. You can use their web portal. Oh yeah, I do use Google Messages now because of RCS, because I'm on Google Fi. But still though, it just sucks compared to, say, using Discord. That's why I try to tell everyone, just use Discord. It's way easier. And on Discord, search is amazing compared to almost every other messaging platform. You know what would be the sign of the end times? If Facebook bought Discord, I would be so sad. Yeah, I deactivated my Facebook earlier this week. Finally did it. Because there's an option to just freeze it. I've thought about just deleting it for a long time. I only keep it up because of, you know, like more than half of my life is from another country, from Malaysia, and you know, so most of the people I know are still from Malaysia, and in Malaysia, Facebook and social media in general are still insanely popular, and it's how everyone keeps connected. So, you know, if I delete that, then you know I will lose a big part of my network or social circle back home. So, you know, and I only keep it there in case I ever go back. But yeah, so apparently you can just freeze it. So that's what I did. I just deactivated it. Maybe I'll activate it if and when I go back. But other than that, it's nice. Use Line for your family? No. My family uses WhatsApp, or at least my dad uses WhatsApp. My siblings don't really care for it too. I think they do, but they don't use it that much. Like it's annoying. We have a family chat on Facebook and on WhatsApp. 2 Facebook chats, group chats, and 2 WhatsApp group chats. It's really annoying. WhatsApp, literally only my dad sends us stuff. You know, all this forwardings from grandma. You know, the fucking, you know, most of the time it's just fake news and shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's like just what their generation does, you know? Terribly JPEG'd reposted content. I used to use Push Bullet FD Soul. I used to use it a lot. I used it up until they took away features from the free version. They introduced a paid version, a subscription model, not even a paid version, subscription model. And then they, for the long, you know, the whole time they said they were not going to take features away from the free users, but then they introduced a message limit, just like only 100 messages a month. And then so, it's like, you know, for most people it's not a lot. But yeah, so that was when I stopped using it. I like chatting my mom. I like chatting all moms though. Look at NGB. He's a tiger. Watch out. It'll also randomly stop working quite a bit. Yes, that too. And it's kind of a pain to try and reset everything and get it working again. Yeah, Push Bullet was the bomb back then. That was amazing. But yeah, right now, you know, I just only talk to people on Discord. Like, that's my life right now. Message me on Facebook, on Instagram. Sorry, buddy. Texting, I sometimes will respond, but for the most part, not really. I just hate having to check different platforms for different messages. You know, some people like that. I really don't enjoy that at all. The FD Soul says, just got off mobile and not watching. I should probably do a build command. Yeah, I should. Let's see. And Tefram is here. Sorry I missed some of the, you know, I've been kind of caught up with chat. Tefram, hello. Who else did I miss? Bug Whisper. I think Bug Whisper was already here. Lucas modeled it after Flash Gordon adventure serials. So wanted to start in the middle of the story. Maybe a cool Desmet. Oh yeah. Except with a Desmet, the print wouldn't come out very nice. You know, because the resolution wouldn't be high enough. Remember when Microsoft saved Apple? Dude, yeah. Like, you know, Steve Jobs was an asshole, but I did really, just in the story of him is pretty incredible. And yeah, so you know, one of my favorite books, probably my favorite book ever, is still the Steve Jobs biography. Did I ever get it? I think I finally got it back, but maybe. Let me check real quick. I can't remember if another one of my friends took it. Okay, I still have it, yes. by Walter Isaacson, I think. Pulling, pushing, shearing, bending, twisting. Man, see, this makes me kind of miss studying science. Let's see. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss anything else. If I miss anything important, please just tag me and you know, just feel free to copy paste your message and just tag me so that I can see it. Let's see. WhatsApp, yeah, WhatsApp is huge in pretty much, you know, everywhere outside the US. Well, and China, because, you know, China's China. And maybe North Korea. I don't think they use WhatsApp in North Korea. See you, girl. Thanks for being here. So use it once I'm in the house since the phone is put in silent mode and I just get to see the main monitor. Push bullet? Yeah, I've thought about getting it again, but then just kind of I don't want to. I don't use my phone enough to kind of justify setting it all up again. And yeah, the subscription thing just kind of pissed me off, you know, like I hate when developers do that stuff. Great MK2 and a poly case. Here's another thing as well that I think that maybe, but if you're getting the 8X Mark II or MK2, I like to think that they intentionally picked MK, right? Mechanical keyboard. I'm assuming if you get the numpad in the same batch, the matching should be better between the numpad and the TKL. Because they can actually compare it in person and the manufacturing is going to be really close. So the colors should be pretty nicely matched compared to if you buy the Mark II, the 8X right now, and then you buy the numpad like 6 months from now, where it could be a different batch, and then they've kind of forgotten the specific gray that they use, and then it's a completely different gray now. Yeah, so if you're doing that, I think that if you're getting any of the basically anything that's not silver, black, white, and poly, I think that if you're thinking of a numpad, you might as well just get it at the same time. I'm not gonna guarantee they're gonna look exactly the same, but I think there's a higher chance of them matching compared to if you just buy them just like in different batches. Elon Musk, modern day Edison. So you think that Elon Musk is just stealing people's thunder? But Edison didn't make a rap song about Harambe though, right? So obviously Elon Musk is better. You can't even argue against that. Oh, nice watch. Yes. Thanks. Same one, just with a different strap. Strap my friend sent for me to try out. It's from Devness. Man, look at that. The keepers are slightly different leather, so just cool contrast. No. Yeah. Pretty nice. Gray top, poly bottom. Yeah, that's always an option too. It's a good index into that whole subject deformation, they call it. Material science. First, any changes in the shape, size, and object due to yada yada. Yeah, I have the link open. I'm gonna read it later actually. Thanks for that. Or an E-white one, so you see it on stream. Nice! Perfect, because I think right now I am building a black one, I think. I can't remember, but I'll be building 3 or 4, at least. Should be. And I don't think any of them have been white. So, thank you so much. And feel free to ship it here directly if you want, or you could, you know, get it first to see it in person first. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know. PC Little Letter says my dad still just emails me. My dad used to do that until he got in hip and cool with the internet, and then now it's just, oh my god. Yeah, like it was so bad, you know, I muted the family group chat because I just couldn't handle all the spam basically. Yeah, you know, I get a lot of those, his name, that kid's name, Thomas Edison. You know, like, this is, not Thomas, Albert Einstein. And all that shit, you know. Oh. I got so sick of it. Or, you know, stuff from these Chinese talent shows and shit like that. I don't know what color to get on the Mark II. I'll probably end up with all black. See, I don't know what I'd pick too if I bought one. I really like poly. I don't know if I would go black top, poly bottom, or white top, poly bottom. I have no idea. Blue top, white bottom. That'll look pretty nice. Do you want white bottom though? Wouldn't white top, blue bottom be cooler? Because your setup is mostly white. So if you could have a white top, which will look white for the most part, but then, you know, when you look from the side and the back, it's actually blue. Wouldn't that be nicer? Yeah, because your setup has more white than mine does. I have mostly been moving back to just black stuff. E-coating look more like Cerakote than Ano. Yes, from what I understand, yes. It won't have that sheen. I mean, white will match keycaps better though, right? You could use just white on black on it and it'll look nice. That Stormtrooper look. I like black caps on whiteboards a lot more than white caps on blackboards. I think white caps on blackboards just don't look very nice. But black caps on whiteboards, oh, beautiful. Thoughts on E-white, not sure how durable that normally is. Okay, so from what I understand, E-white is definitely way more durable than Mao coating. And it is more it's way more consistent than powder coating. Although I think it's not as tough as powder coating. Powder coating and Cerakoting I think are still more durable than E-coating. At least from what I understand. I'll have to ask Gawk again. He told me about this quite a while back. JMK minimal coming in, but I kind of want to do box navies on the board. Mad lad. Just need one of those stem shavers or something. If you want a loud board, box navies are poly bottom. That'll be stupid loud. But yeah, July and August will just be 8x, an 8x marathon, I think. It'll just be all these 8x builds once they start shipping. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really hoping we get a lot of colors and options to see on stream. But yeah, so now we know we'll have a white one. We'll most definitely have a black one on stream. And yeah, right now it's just because the guy who owns the UK78, he was in chat last week when we were building the UK78. So he was the same one who had me help him sell the LZ Ergo and JMK Terminal. Well, JMK Terminal's still here. And then he's the one who wants me to help him sell the PC Singer. So what he's doing is, he's selling the Ergo, he's selling the PC Singer, and he bought 3 KBD 8X Mark IIs or MK2s. Fucking mad lad. God hasn't bought his yet. I think that he's probably gonna be moving in July, so he kind of doesn't know whether or not to buy it now. Cause he wouldn't even know where to put what address to put there. White caps look awesome. Having to clean them after every use just sucks. So damn hard to keep them clean. Yes, exactly. It's why I never use my PBT black on white now. Cause it just sucks. Like, you can try to keep your hands clean, but they'll still get dirty. He's a keyboard condom. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's actually a mod called the Condom Mod. Probably would look cool if you had LEDs inside. I mean, probably looks cool even on its own, even without the LEDs. But yes, if you want all white, I think that E-White apparently is the best option right now for custom keyboards. Because powder coating, lots of consistency problems. You can't anodize white. Mao is too soft, easily scratched and chipped. Cerakoting has the same problem as powder coating, just because it's you have to hand spray it. So a lot of consistency concerns. Okay, so man, this board is taking a while. This is a big board. Yeah, and basically I'm checking to make sure that the switches are flush against the plane PCB with every one of these switches. Because if you can get these first few switches done right, then the rest of the switches should go in just nice and straight, and you don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, but the foundation is important. Like how you built like a dozen QD75s that year. Yes, I have built, in total I definitely have built more than 15 QD75s. Definitely the most popular keyboard. I'm trying to think what the second one is, honestly. I know the KV75 for sure is number 1 in terms of popularity. Yeah, I wonder what the number 2 is. I think, actually, you know what number 2 is? Now I think about it, I think the Jetfire is number 2. The Mira and Jetfire are number 2s. Both I've built, I think, 5 of them. Around 5 of them, like a handful of them. And then what would be after that? The key count number 1 should be kind of up there, sort of. There's no hot swappable 75s as far as I know. MK Tyson, how's it going? Keep up the good work. I do love watching your streams. Can't wait to watch you build that time. Yes. Okay, so for those of you who don't know who MK Tyson is, He is the guy who's been helping people get their boards Cerakoted. Does a amazing job with that. I know round 2 might not happen. There's some issues there. You know, just pricing and labor. But I got to see the boards in person at a meetup here in Dallas, and I was really impressed at the quality you get, the price, because it's definitely better than, you know, what I got. And I think I talked about this before a few times. But on Monday, so Devness, the same Devness that sent me all these watch straps to try out, and some artisans that he's made, he is sending me, because, you know, he's a watch enthusiast as well. So he got a Time TKL done up at the Cerakote shop that Tyson uses, and he used 4 colors on the Time TKL, so it's gonna be pretty nice. It'll have blue hands on it too, so pretty cool. But that shipped out today, and because Tyson lives only a few hours from me, it'll arrive on Monday. So hopefully everything goes well with the shipping, and we get to see it in the, during the unboxing on Monday. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll unbox it Monday, build that one next Friday. Yeah, so that one should be pretty nice. Yeah, no more 12X, don't worry. But oh yes, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Let's see. It's gonna put JTK Arctic on it. Oh yeah, and I saw you ask like if anyone's buying it. I'm definitely not getting it. JTK. Especially after eating flaming hot Cheetos. That's why I use chopsticks. Some good stuff. Singer built or in kit? Eamesburg, the Singer's not built. Just unbuilt, brand new, untouched. I haven't even opened it yet. You know, it's still in its wrapping. Why 3? Yeah, why not 3? If you can afford it, why not 3? And just have different switch options, different colors. Because you get, what, 4 plate options, so technically, you should get 4 of them. 3 is not going hard enough. You have to get 4. I love you. FD Soul, with the gift sub from Talisman Solutions. Talisman is the first guy to hit 50 gift subs. Thank you so much. He is far and away the #1 gift subber. Thank you, thank you. Tap the landscaped video on Android Twitch client. It displays the title of the show. See, that's what I've always thought. Because, yeah, when I watch it landscape. And I think there's an option to do it landscape with chat on the right side, right? I think that's the way to do it. Thinking the one you have there, maybe one of the last few to be built. Yes. So, I should tell the guy to hold off a bit. The prices might go up. I kind of sold my Singer too early, actually, because the prices have been climbing up. Because there's just kind of an uncertainty with the round 2, I think. And some of the, like, you know, whether or not it's going to be polycarbonate, RGB, and things like that. Gauss keycap set looks so good. Yes, I know. It looks too good. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get it. If I didn't already own black on white, I would buy it for sure. But yeah, right now, you know what? If I don't need it immediately, if I'm not going to use it at my desk, I'm just not going to buy it yet, you know. Sony 1000XM3 Bluetooth noise cancelling headphones. Actually really good. Have you tried the Bose noise cancelling headphones? People say they're really nice. I don't know. Over-ear headphones are not for me, but apparently they're nice. Gray MK2 with calm depths. I would not. Ooh, GMK calm depths. Or you meant SA. It's fine. It's fine. SA is fine. Mess up the SMDs. Oh yeah, yes. Your infamous run with the SMD LEDs. Should have sent it here for me to at least solder the LEDs on there. Too late now. Oh no, my tea is cold now. Damn it. Oh, but here's the here's the thing about this stupid this stupid mug. It was $1, okay? It was on, I think it was actually on Slick Deals or something like that. It was $1, so just fuck it. These are not lube, these are completely stock Zilents. Completely stock. Bone stock. Just arrived today, fresh. Yeah, it was only $1, so I bought it. Okay, but I do have to figure out the bottom row for this one. So let me get. Of a second PCB. $72 mistake so far. Yeah, would it cost you less to just have me at least solder the SMD LEDs on, but it's okay. Learning is not cheap. As those of you with 5 or 6 digit student loans will know, learning is not cheap. Not at all. Like noise cancelling out my wife and kid. Oh man. That's always the part that's annoying, right? Sometimes you think that, hey, I have headphones on because I want to be left alone, and then people still try to bug you. People try to talk to you more when you have your headphones on. Oh, that shit annoys me. You know, when you don't have them on, you just doing literally nothing. They won't talk to you. You reach for your headphones, you put it on. That person immediately is like, oh my god, I don't know if I'll ever get to speak to that person again, so I'm gonna keep bugging him. Let me fake my death to get out my student loans. Just change your identity, dude. It's easy, right? Like the ambient mode on the Sony. I can hear people talk to me at work without taking them off. Oh. That's pretty cool. So it just only gets rid of ambient noise. What if someone talks so much, he literally becomes ambient noise? I saw the plastic washers from the cavity fan stab. Should I use them on GMK stab? Sure. Just do that, yeah. Why not? You know, it's going the extra mile, so do it. And yes, the Singer has... I can't remember which key it is, but if you watch my Singer builds, yes. I think it's like the backspace or something. I think it's the backspace key. But at least one of them. You just... Yeah, they have a shorting problem. I am not. Oh, speaking of audio, oh my god. Last night, I just saw that Yamo has a new video out. I mean, it's not like it's an amazing video, but still. Where is it? And you should check it out. It's like a kind of a run through of their new stuff. My god, the new stuff looks amazing. So nice. Oh. But they're gonna be like, 4 or 5 times, maybe more, the price of what I own. So I'm good for now. I'm good. That's kind of a sucky part about getting these Yamo speakers at such a good deal. Even if you want to change, you literally can't find anything better. Shipment only to US was $104. Damn. Yeah, and Infamous, thank you so much for the host with 96 viewers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So for those of you who haven't already, we've rated Infamous quite a few times, but you should check him out. That should do it. Yes, that does it. So welcome everybody from Infamous. Oh, it actually becomes, that's actually a
When worlds collide, you can run,
but no can hide.
When worlds collide, you'll laugh so hard, you'll swear you died. When worlds collide, hold my hand, I'll be your guide. When worlds collide.
Welcome moderators, thank you so much. Infamous, let me put the link in chat again. Thank you so much. Yes. So thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Please check out Infamous if you haven't already. We've raided and hosted him a few times. I actually get notified. Yeah, I actually get notifications on my phone about his streams. But yeah, so welcome everybody from there. Definitely go check him out. I think the last time I was on there, I was watching him do. Was it 3D printing that I was watching? It was something about drones and 3D printing. Or was it just drones? I swear that was 3D printing. Maybe I remember now. 3D printing? Yes. Yes, because I think he was printing something for... Because his wall, there was a lot of drone stuff, and then he talked to me, and then he talked about storm chasing as well, and then about how he turned to Twitch and streaming and doing a lot more indoorsy stuff because of an accident, and which is really unfortunate. And so yeah, apparently he used to do storm chasing a lot. Storm chasing is pretty cool. My college roommate used to talk to me about storm chasing. It's like one of those things that he just, like I can kind of instead of wanting to be an astronaut, my college roommate just wanted to be a storm chaser. He just thought it was the coolest shit ever. So he's doing tomorrow in Texas. Is he really? Is there gonna be a big storm in Texas tomorrow? Yeah, so welcome everybody. So this channel, we do mostly custom mechanical keyboard stuff every Monday, 7 or 8 p.m. Central Time. And Friday, 9 p.m. right now, 9 p.m. we do custom mechanical keyboards. And so Mondays usually unboxings, and then Fridays we do a build. So we build a whole keyboard out of a keyboard kit. And then on Sundays I stream either Lego builds or video games. Currently it's been Borderlands 2. I'm thinking of doing a Borderlands 1 run soon as well. So yeah, so thank you everybody. Thank you for the follows. I see a handful of new follows. Well, three is not a handful unless you're like ET or something. Wait, ET only has 2 from... Richard Matzdorf, 1976, thank you. The Smokers Lounge. And Blake Neal, thank you for the follow. I have not heard about a storm tomorrow. Okay, Google, what's the weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Dallas, there will be thunderstorms with a high of 15 and a low of 6.
Wait, so is Infamous in Texas as well? Okay, that I did not know. I did not know he's in Texas too. That I actually didn't know. Let me see. No, right? Yeah, he's not. He's wait, no. He's from Kansas City. He's in Dallas right now? What? What? He actually is in Dallas? Dude. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why he rated me today. I'm in Dallas. Oh, well, I guess Google just revealed that, right? I had no idea he's here. I thought, you know, when you said going to Dallas, I thought you meant like, oh, he's going to Austin because, you know, like all the good shit happens in Austin. So is there going to be a crazy storm tomorrow? I've actually seen Infamous stream food runs, I think, where it's just late night and he's just fucking just driving out there grabbing food or snacks or something. It's actually pretty fun. I wish I could do that. One of the biggest of the year. Oh no. What time is it gonna storm tomorrow? Let me look. Man, this is exciting stuff. Also, if I miss anything in chat, please let me know. Tag me, feel free. Tag me. You don't have to pay to tag me. Cause yeah, otherwise I might miss it. And Junior Hertz or JRHZ. I'm assuming it's Junior Hertz. Thank you for the follow, as well as M1961 Lee. Thank you. Diesel Effect, welcome to the stream. Ghost Grixley, quietest switch in your opinion? I think that quietest would be a linear for sure. I think that linears have the potential to be the quietest switches, but the thing about linears is then you have to not bottom out to have it be quiet. And the thing is that the switch is only a small part of the equation, because you could just have the same silent switch, but on different keyboards, some are just going to sound way louder than others. So it really depends on the keyboard, as well as, you know, the materials, the plate material, the amount of empty space under the PCB, the shape of the empty space matters as well, and all these other things. So the switches, yeah. So I think that what people should do is you should look for a good keyboard setup for a quiet keyboard, and then just pick, you know, like a not noisy option for a switch, and you should be okay, right? Because you can pick a very silent switch and then just put it in, say, like I think the MF87 is pretty loud. You just put it on an MF87, it's gonna be pretty loud. But yeah, just find a nice linear that you like. Try not to bottom out, but you can always just try some of the silent switches like Helios, Zilent. Some people like the Alias. Garon Ink silent switches are cool now too. But yeah, I think that because there's so many options, what you should do is actually look for a kit that will be, you know, a nice and quiet setup, and then just pick from a bunch that, you know, because they're all kind of similar. Lin197, welcome to the stream as well. Good God, you're regressing. And Mob Slayer 34. Nis underscore, thanks for the, is that a screenshot? I'm trying to look at it. It's taking a while to load. Wednesday win was so strong, I thought I had a flat. Wednesday. What happened to Wednesday? Are you in Dallas too? Already having cabin fever? Wait, already? I think that's what I was suffering from a few days ago, actually. I was just so tired. I think on Monday. was on call this week, so I was stuck at home. Oh no. Well, are you doing anything fun tomorrow? Apparently there's a storm. So more stuck indoors. Esports Stadium in Arlington. I've not been to the Esports Stadium in Arlington. I did go to the Video Game Museum in Frisco. If you were really into all the retro gaming, you know, console retro gaming, then amazing. But it's kind of lame for people who just do PC gaming and stuff. Yeah, it's... Because we went there for my younger brother's bachelor party. And I think literally the only person that actually got anything out of it was my elder brother. Because, you know, he used to play, you know, Game Boy games, Nintendo games, and stuff like that. So, but for the rest of us, we're just like, my poor younger brother. It was pretty funny. So we were there. We forced him to haul around a blow-up doll as well for the bachelor party. So anyway, that's another part of the story, right? But yeah, he was there, and then, you know, after like 45 minutes there, he came up to me, and, you know, I was like, hey, so what did you think, you know, so how's everything? He's like, well, today I found out I'm not a real gamer. Yeah, because, you know, like me, my younger brother just like plays the few PC games that he likes, and that's it, you know. There's a term for that kind of game, I can't remember what it is, for where, you know, you say you only play World of Warcraft, or you only play Dota, or you only play League, or you only play, you know, CSGO. It's the opposite of filthy casual. Right? You're dedicated. You're super specialized, and you only play a handful of games, the games that you like, and you're okay with that. You don't suffer from ADD or anything like that. You're not constantly looking for the new thing. But anyway, yeah. So poor guy, he was just like, he just didn't, you know, he didn't really care for anything. That's why it was nice that, because the plan was actually, so in the morning we would do that, and then in the evening we were gonna go to Cidercade here in Dallas. Cidercade is an arcade slash pub bar type thing. So you pay $10 and you get to play on all the machines, just unlimited, no tokens. So $10 per entry, and you can just play as much as you want, and then you just pay for drinks and stuff. So it's actually really cool. I've never been, but my brother's been there a few times. And my elder brother's been there a few times. And he tells me it's really cool. And then so we're gonna do that for in the evening after dinner. But then I suggested going to a LAN cafe instead. And so we did that, and we had a lot of fun doing that, because all of us play or have played Dota, and so and it was 5 of us, so it's perfect. So, you know, we went in as 5. You know, Dota is a game of 5v5, so we just all went to a party and just played. And it was enjoyable, and yeah, and I'm glad because my elder brother was the one who planned all this, so I'm glad he was very flexible, and yeah, so we just did that. Drove down to Carrollton to do it. Friend's the project manager. Intern last summer before they built the stadium. Yeah, I haven't been there. I have not been down to Arlington, you know, just basically anything west of me, other than west of Carrollton. I just haven't been in a long time. The last time I went was, I think, just to drop off or pick up my younger brother from the airport. I think that was it. I actually have to go this April, though. It's why I was selling stuff on Mac Market, because I have a wedding to attend on 27th. Man, I have to plan out what to stream on Friday the 26th, actually. Probably can't do anything intense. Let's see. But yeah. So It's like a 45 minutes or hour drive away. I'm trying to decide if I just want to take an Uber or something. Not be cheap, but oh well. J Fried Riches, welcome to the stream. How long have you been doing this? So I have been, the oldest sub right now is 16 months. I have been building custom keyboards for a year and a half, 2 years, year and a half. I've built definitely more than 150 custom keyboards. I've kind of lost count now. But yeah, so I started streaming a few months after I started doing keyboard services. I think, maybe. Something like that. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Defro, welcome. Are you an AMD or Intel man? I just care about gaming performance. I don't do any sort of video editing or any specific task that requires an insane number of cores. So I've just been using Intel. Possible tornado. I had no idea. Man, I have to look this shit up. Damn. I had no idea things are gonna get so crazy. Oh, what am I gonna do tomorrow? Because that means I probably won't be able to game much as well tomorrow. Saturday is like the one day where I just do nothing and literally just game. But if it's storming, you probably don't wanna have your computer on and stuff. Like if it's gonna be a crazy storm. Got orange Magellan Browns, but it's loud on the return. So yeah, see, so that's why silent switches will help with that. Silent switches. Also keycaps make a big difference. So if you want a quick kind of like a I wouldn't say rundown, but a quick list of suggestions. Some sort of silent switch. PBT chair profile keycaps. Aluminum plates or softer for the most part, and then a metal case with not a lot of room underneath. And if you need any sort of silent, if there's a lot of space underneath the PCB, silence it with something like Sorbophane. Yeah, so that's what you'll have to do. What about Qmx Clips? They've kind of fallen out of favor now that there are a lot of pretty good silencing options. But yes, Qmx Clips could be something to look at. But the thing is, the reason why I don't like recommending it anymore, PC Load Letter, is because a lot of people might have north-facing switches instead of south-facing. So they're going to run into problems with certain keycaps. So that's why I've just kind of like... I'm better off just not recommending it, because most people who haven't heard of them are also not quite sure what kind of, switch orientation they have, keycap profile. So basically it just makes it kind of complicated, They'll buy it and then, it doesn't work for me, If you hear about severe weather, check SPCNOAA.gov first, or the National Hurricane Center if it's a tropical storm. See, I had no idea. It's good to know about these things. Because, see, I never used to care about the weather at all, and I used to scoff at the idea of weather apps. Just like, it just blew my mind that people would pay for weather apps and stuff. I'm like, why? Who gives a shit? That's because back in Malaysia, it's a tropical rainforest climate. And so our weather is literally just hot or storm. That's it. And when it storms, there's no, hurricanes are unheard of. Tornadoes, basically non-existent. No earthquakes. If it storms, it's just like a crazy, tropical thunderstorm. And That's kind of it, you know. We didn't have a lot of floods in Penang as well, Malaysia, and so I just never understood it. I'm just like, why? You know, like I don't even check the weather back home. You know, like I'm just like I'll just dress like it's gonna be hot, and I have an umbrella in the car or something. That's it. You know, that's literally it. I'm not gonna care about what is it gonna be at 5 p.m. because this shit just doesn't change very much. Then I come to Texas, and I'm like, oh, I see. Now I get it. Because it could be hot as hell in the morning, and next thing you know, it's, you know, storming in the evening, or it could be, you know, just freezing temperatures in the morning, and then in the afternoon, you're just sweating buckets. So, yeah, weather actually changes, and there's actually variety in weather, and so there's a good reason, and, you know, winds can get insane. So there's a good reason to have reliable weather forecasts and stuff. Yeah, back home we just never cared. No one really cared. Ginron, hello, welcome. Don't care for silence anyway. Using box J's on steel plate. That'll do it. That's pretty loud. But you just do that at home, right? Haven't tried any pho in Texas besides Houston. What? But you have pho in your name. What? Oh, he's talking about where's he getting his pho from? Cooks his own. Damn. Look at this guy. Any idea where to get XDA modifiers? You mean modifier kits and stuff? I mean, wouldn't your best bet be just a bunch of the AliExpress and Taobao sellers? There's a lot of XDA sets now. A lot of them. Man, I have to figure out what to do tomorrow. Because if I can't use my computer, I have to figure out what to do tomorrow. You know, because yeah, if it's going to storm like crazy, I'm probably not going to use my computer. Just to be safe. Because I've had my old apartment didn't have this problem, but here I've had it happen, I think, once or twice, where when it storms, the internet actually gets cut. Thanks, Spectrum. So yes, gotta figure out what to do. Man, I need to stock up on food too. Okay, so I'm not gonna check right now, but do you know what time the storm is gonna happen tomorrow? It's power surge protector. If you're not, yes, I have a surge protector. I don't have a UPS. The problem is I'm not so much worried about my computer shutting off. I mean, that's a concern. But you know, I pretty much only play Dota when I have free time. So I'm just worried about getting an abandon, you know, DCing from a game and then getting punished for it. Because it's happened before because of internet cuts. So, like, that's what I'm worried about. So, a UPS wouldn't save anything, you know, like, if you know, internet just gets, if Spectrum just gets fucked in this whole area, I can't do anything with a UPS, you know, that's not going to save me. So that's why I haven't bought one. I'm just like, I don't really need a UPS. I guess maybe with streaming, I should actually think about getting UPS. Maybe. Thought about it. Still only like 2 distinct seasons. Oh, here in Texas? Well, yeah. Wild as hell season still. Yeah, over here it's summer and mild as summer. That's what it is. Using layers and boot mapper client, any way to give a transparent command that sees the previous layer. What do you mean by that? Copy everything to each layer. Oh, actually, I don't know the answer to that right now. Because I haven't programmed the boot mapper in a long time. I know what you're talking about, but yeah, I don't remember. I don't think there's a key for it. So But did I always have to bind everything? I don't even remember now. You might have to though. Now it's because I had a brand new 8700K 1080 watt surge protector. Oh my god. Please. Please tell me nothing happened to that. Or... What area do you need timing of some sort? 75252. I just doxed myself, but yes. South Plano, basically. Fuck this PC up? Oh no. Okay, he is a dumbass. I feel kind of sorry for him. Because that just sucks, but... Well, yeah, I got a surge protector. That's kind of asking for it, you know? But, you know... I still feel bad for him. Like, that still sucks. Because... It's not like it happens very often, you know? He didn't tell Origin PC. Wait, so he got a replacement? Are you serious? What? Holy shit, that is... That is super nice of them. People for, yeah, I don't use UPS. I tend to use USPS for the most part. It's cheap. He got lucky. He got real lucky. Okay, so now I don't feel sorry for him anymore. So it worked out. There's no reason for me to extend my empathy to him. Clearwire. No, I've not even heard of Clearwire. You know who I miss? I miss Suddenlink. This was back in Abilene. Suddenlink actually worked really well, and it was cheaper than whatever I have to pay for here in Dallas. Unplug everything except a sacrificial wireless router during a thunderstorm. That's pretty smart, actually. Maybe I need to start doing that. Like just having a separate one, yeah, like a sacrificial one. Yeah, I usually just, you know, if it's a crazy thunderstorm, I'll unplug my PC and that's kind of it. Unfortunately, I don't really care for all my other stuff. I should, but don't. I love Suddenlink. It's awesome here in North Carolina. Man, another person from North Carolina. I have so many friends now from North Carolina. Is it Northern? But yeah, back in Abilene, Suddenlink was actually great. Customer service was pretty nice. Service was consistent. Speeds were consistent. And prices were amazing. Just amazing prices. Care more about my PC. Keyboard than my PC. Yeah, the thing is, I don't have any keyboards that are more expensive than my PC. So, I care more about my PC. Keyboards, you know, I can fix it. It's fine. Kit is this. I need a full size for work. Oh, this kit, I don't even know if you can buy it now. So it was a pre-order, but yeah, I don't know if it's sold out or if it's just not available anymore. You'll have to look into it. But it is a TX108SE. Maybe someone can give him a link to it. Or at least a link to the pre-order. I know Shetchi was here. Shetchi is the owner of this board that I'm building it for. He's probably busy playing League of Legends. Yeah, so he bought this from Korea, shipped it to me. Yeah, this is the second full-size board I've built on stream. They are not common at all. It's really hard to find full-size custom keyboard kits. Okay, so thanks for the link, Nis. I'm gonna click on it now. Also, should I just call you Nis or is there a... Whoa. Damn, this is intense. Many numbers. Holy shit. Am I just not looking at it in the right format? Okay, it looks kind of weird. Okay. Letter D means, basically, definitely in that forecast matrix for the chances of thunderstorms. So what's the rundown? So yeah, so afternoon and evening. So that means maybe I have a chance of getting lunch. Maybe. Because I should get some food. Get some dinner ready. so that I can stay home for the whole evening. Ah, shit. Morning to 4 p.m.? Damn it. Okay, well, maybe I'll have dinner then. Cause yeah, if it's at night, I guess it's not so bad. Yeah, cause I can get lunch, buy dinner, you know, and so I'll just heat up dinner at home. But yeah, if it's at night, is that the weird Peruvian? Yes, deafness. I was talking about it earlier. I guess you were away. Which one is the one that doesn't fit your wrist, deafness? I don't remember which one. You said there was one that's too small for you, right? This is actually really nice. It goes really well with this watch. Oh, this is too small for you? This one? Really? Amazing! Maybe I'll keep this one. If you don't mind, since you can't use it. But yeah, see, so I'm actually on the third hole. Wait, how are you not able to wear this? Too small? Yeah, see, I'm on the third one. Deafness is girthy? Oh, yes. You know it. Which watch? This is the... I was gonna say Led Zeppelin. No, Graf Zeppelin. Flatline. With the power reserve indicator. This is the dark gray or dark gray dial. I really like the deep blue. There's a blue version. Oh my god. And it's on sale on Amazon right now. $350. Amazing price. Because retail is like $550 or $600. $350 on Amazon. If I had not been an idiot and bought this on Black Friday last year, I would buy the blue one right now. I would 100% buy it. Because the blue one is my first choice. But at the time, the blue one, cheapest I could find was $550 or $600. But this was $360. So I bought this as my second choice. Yeah, less than 6 months later, now the blue one is $350. Oh, it's real nice because it has these rose gold or copper colored sub dial hands, and I think it just looks really nice. And it's got a domed crystal. Yeah, and see, so this sort of brown just matches it really well. Yes, I'm a sucker for German watches. Use it on the last hole, but barely. See, yeah, I can use it on the third. Oh, okay, so there's only 4 holes left. Okay, I didn't notice. Yeah, there's only 4 holes left. But man, that's still pretty girthy. Hold on. What the damn hell? See, so this is deafness basically. Look at that. I have to wear it like 3 inches up of further down from where I usually wear it. Young Hands and Nomos, yes. Absolutely, those are 2 of my favorites. Cause even Swiss, I like some Swiss designs, but not a lot, honestly. They're okay. Isn't Lange also German? I think they're German too. Per Jasper, thank you for the follow. Nomos Orion. I'm not a big fan of dive watches though. I know most people love dive watches. They're probably the most popular type of watch, right? I'm not a big fan. You know what is a big fan? This right here. No, it's actually not a very big fan. It's pretty small. What was I looking for? Nomos Orion. That is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Although, the thing is, I like the... Man, that is insane. I still like the Tangente or whatever. I still like that one more. German but not Nazi watches. Because Beatlocks has a Nazi watch. The outrage. Deafness for the Etsy strap, is 20mm the only option, or is there a... do they have other sizes too? One this morning. Thunderstorms 4 a.m. Definite 100% chance at 7 a.m. Okay, so I'll be sound asleep by then. 7 a.m. Okay, that's not so bad. See, Ginron, he says he's a Seiko man himself. Well, you get in the right place. Deafness is a bit of a Seiko man. He literally only owns Seiko watches. Literally. Okay, so 18, 20, and 22. Oh, see, so that wouldn't fit the mundane that Elena was thinking about. Because the mundane uses a 16mm lug width. Damn, Nitz, you're giving me all this information. I'll have to check it out though. Nomos Tetra? I haven't seen that one. Bauhaus editions a while back. Oh, are you talking about the anniversary? Nomos? Bauhaus watches? Oh my god, those are beautiful. I've talked to Gawk about making a keycap set that's based on their anniversary Tangente watches. Beautiful, fucking beautiful. Okay, you know what? I have to go down this rabbit hole real quick. A century of Bauhaus. Check this shit out. Check this out. I know this is not custom keyboards, but hey, it's a mechanical watch, so it's kind of... This shit is beautiful. So yeah, so you get it comes in 3 colors. Just look at that. And I think it's so there's a, is that 2, 33 and 38, something like that? Or is it only 33? 33, 35, 38. See, that's perfect. 38 is, I think 38 would probably be the perfect size for me. 33 is a bit tiny. Also, Tyson, since you're still here, if you're still here, I did not know that I've upvoted your post on RMK before. Your post about J-Chan. Did you know we have that in common? I had no idea. I should have, you know, would have been nice to have a little chat about that at the meetup. But yeah, look at these, man. Oh my god. Oh yes, it is kind of like canvas, yes. But I think canvas, some of the colors just didn't turn out very nicely. Some of the colors were more pastel than vintage, you know what I mean? Like they were more cotton candy like than you know, like museum, old school. Yeah, just not as canvas. Just the color options just weren't as vintage looking, which was my problem. A lot of it was too cartoony. Might be able to contact the seller, see if they can do a custom 16. Maybe, yeah. That would be nice. It's Etsy anyway. Yeah, see, that brown strap, the one that Dennis is talking about, man, for anyone who's not interested in watches, I'm sorry, but you're gonna be by the end of the stream. And if you like watches, definitely check out Mr. Horologist here on Twitch. I can't remember. I think maybe he's streaming right now, but you should check him out though. He's probably the most rated stream for me. But yeah, so this is the strap that Devness and Alina are talking about. The leather feels so nice. Incredibly nice. But yeah, unfortunately, it only comes in this one shade of brown. And it's more of a... what's the word for it? It's not reddish, but it's close to the reddish tones of brown. But yeah, but it's not very reddish, that's for sure. Yeah, see. But yeah, it feels really nice. Just finished lubing switches. It'll be a while if I do it again. I hope so. I have to lube switches for 2 boards. That's coming up. 2 or 3. So that'll be fun. But oh yes, okay, so imagine that brown. Hold on. It's getting way too cold in here. That brown with some brown double monk strap shoes. Oh, that would be nice. Feel and sound good, so I guess it was worth it. This is why most people who offer Switch lubing services don't do it for very long, if you notice. Most of them will offer for like a few months at most and then just stop because it's actually not very fun. I said, well, I mean, we all know it's not fun, but a lot of times it's just not... The people price themselves to get burned out, you know? They price themselves, they underestimate just how labor intensive it can be. Yeah, that's why I don't try to compete with them on pricing. I just charge by hour and I make sure that I do a good job. Most of the time I still spend way more time than what I need to. Make Jesus switches without lubing them. I don't know. The thing about that is I would say no lube is better than shit lube. So that's, I know it's not a very popular opinion. I think that a lot of people don't do a great job at lubing switches. But, I mean, if you can't tell when you're typing on it, that's fine. But so for me personally, yeah, if they're expensive switches, you don't have any experience lubing switches, you know, and you want it to be endgame, yeah, I don't know. It's just something you have to think about. It's something you really have to think about. I think that there have been a lot of switches that have been ruined by people who just didn't really know what they were doing. And don't count on being able to clean and re-lube them, yeah. Like, it's just not worth the trouble. PCB leg holes on a single PCB are tight as fuck. Yes. That's why I think I just clipped off the... What switches are you using? But yes, I believe I just clipped off the PC mount pins. Okay, see, so we've got the foundation switches over there, the anchor switches. Nice and flush and straight in the plate and PCB, so now we can just solder everything else like normal. You have an ultrasonic cleaner? I mean, if you can find a way to clean the thing, if you lube the... My concern is with the gold contact leaf. So if you're disassembling it and then you have to clean them, you need to apply pressure and stuff, you might damage them. That's my concern. Because especially, I wouldn't even say especially linears, just any switch. Like the leaf is just really important, and most people mess up the leaves. So I wouldn't rely on being able to clean them because there's a high chance you might damage the leaf. Springs for sure. If you need to do at least the springs, definitely do at least the springs. And then the nice thing about the springs is you could just bag lube the springs. Like that's the nice part. I would say if you have the chance, if you really want to do that, then experiment with some other switches first, or try them out on on like a numpad or something. Yeah, it's why I don't like recommending people to just lube switches. I still don't like recommending people that. I think that because I've had to rebuild a lot of boards because people messed up the loop switches, and then I have to rebuild them. So that's how I know that is a problem. Messing up the switches, messing up the stabilizers. Get yellows, pretty smooth stock. It depends, PC Load Letter. It depends on the batch, and I think Milky and Clear have differences as well. Cause the one batch that Russ sent over for us to use on VPR's COD 67, those switches were actually pretty fucking good. Just I think the reject rate was like 10% maybe or something like that. And not a lot of clicking problems, and they actually felt nice and smooth and stuff, so that was actually pretty nice. But yeah, I actually got another batch of Gatheron yellows just in a few days ago, so we'll try that out. But yeah, it's kind of a who knows, Worth trying though. They're cheap, so worth a shot. The springs are definitely nice. I think that for me, I definitely like the Gatheron yellow springs the most out of for linears. For linears, I definitely like them the most in terms of the force curve. I think I prefer them just very slightly to Sprit 65 gram. Favorite run-of-the-mill cheap linear switch? Yeah. VPR, do you used to use that board a lot? The COD 67? I used to think it's one of the best boards I've built in terms of the end product. It's just really nice. Sounds and feels great. Shame about that layout though. I can't use that layout. We're almost done at the board, by the way. We are, I would say, 75% of the way there. We just test it out after we finish soldering, and then assemble it, put some keycaps on it. Okay, you know what I'm actually not looking forward to? Because I put keycaps on, and then I take pictures, and then I have to take all the keycaps off before I ship the board out. I'm not looking forward to that. Right? Because usually it's like a 60% keyboard. So I put some keycaps on, take it off, it's whatever. On a full-size board, it's going to take twice as much time. Oh, man. But this is a standard, fully standard layout, so we might have some options. I'll have to look at what keycaps I have. So it's going to go on gray and brass. I haven't decided on what keycaps I have to use on this. Phase are just recolored yellows from my understanding. Are they really? I had no idea. Trebosi 3204? No. No, 3204 is insanely thick. Incredibly thick. You're not going to be able to do any kind of bag lubing. Yes. So I think a good way to say, a good way to describe it is, you know, there are two kinds of lubes or greases or whatever, oils. One group is the one that's thinner than cum, and then the other group is thicker than cum. 3204 is soundly in the thicker than cum category. Whereas, you know, something like LSD oil, something like Kratox 103 would be thinner than cum. 203 I think is thinner than 3204 for sure. More viscous? No. Yes. Yeah, 3204 is really thick. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it for a first time use. I just, yeah. Welcome to the world, 100% ANSI mechanical keyboard. Am I the only full-size board lover here? Maybe. Well, I mean, you're not the only one, because clearly someone else loves full-size. That's why this board is here. And not just full-size, standard full-size. A lover of the classics. My wife loves full size. Oh. Oh yes. Unfortunately, you're just like a 60%, right? Pepe hens. Think of the beauty and built like a tank. There actually is a full-size keyboard called the Tank. Tank V2 P1 V2. What's the name? It's not the size of the layout, it's the WPM. It's the texture of the keycaps. Whoa. It's all about how you finger the keys. You know, I've thought about that recently. I thought about, you know, a lot of typing tests, you don't get to see you know, it's usually from the side or like an odd angle from, you know, odd diagonal angle. And so people usually don't critique the typing posture. I get a lot of comments about my typing technique, which is, you know, it's not great. Like, it's not even good. I mean, it's better than average, I'd say. But yeah, it's not. I think I would literally just say like I get half the keys correct, like half. I think I definitely don't use my pinkies enough. And then I think ring fingers also not enough, maybe. But yeah, I think, yeah, if you shoot from the top down, any kind of typing technique irregularity will be just magnified, and you know, like everyone will see it. Yeah. So the trick is to record a typing test with the video from the side, so no one can see anything. Unless, of course, you use your index finger to hit the space bar. Everybody notices that, and everybody thinks you're just weird as shit. I'm sorry. I have some really good friends who do that. No, don't get offended. I still think it's weird as shit, though. I'm not gonna take that back. I pluck my keys. So you win. KFC style. Oh yes. Hand and peck. I've really considered just relearning typing, but then the problem is that, you know, I type at a comfortable speed, you know, comfortably fast. Not, you know, I'm not talking lightning fast. Not at all. You know, I don't break any records at all. Right? I'm just like just a little over 100, just like around 110 or so, 120. You know, I think the fastest I type is 140 maybe. So, you know, not ludicrous speed, you know, but pretty good, and good enough for it to be annoying for me to slow down to like 20, 30, 40, even 70 feels annoying. So if I try to relearn typing, it's just annoying because it's like, it's gonna take a while for me to get up to speed and then beat my old typing speed. So yeah, but if you're typing slow, then I would say, and if you want to start typing fast, I would say, yeah, just go ahead and learn the correct typing technique, you know, because it won't feel so bad. For me, it just feels terrible because I'm like, damn it, you know, I could be that, you know, and now I'm stuck at 50, you know, because I'm trying to learn, you know, the correct way. So it's just annoying. Do I have everything soldered? Maybe. Potentially. Seems like it. Oh. One key. Anything else? Anything else? I'm trying to look. Man, nice thing is, again, PC mount switches, I don't have to do switch alignment. Amazing. Saves me so much time, because this would have been a lot of switch alignment to do. Thanks, StarCraft, for years to become a full retard. Type properly. Forget about words per minute. It's about 8 p.m. Dude, see, that's the thing. I think that a lot of us, we learn to type fast. Pretty much all the speed is attributed to MMOs and RTS and stuff like that. Gaming. I think MMOs is a big part of me and a lot of my friends. You know, how they ended up typing faster than what they used to. Yeah, I would say MMOs for me for sure was how I learned to type fast. Like, that was, you know, like, what the fuck, you know, why is your gear not, you know, why is it not legendary, what the fuck, why are you in our raid? You goddamn retard. Why did you go aggro those mobs? Nis, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the links as well. Thanks for letting me know about the storm. We'll see. We'll see about the storm tomorrow. We'll see. Have a good night, my friend. Rage makes the speed go up, yes, and typos as well, so you have to be careful. There's nothing more embarrassing than, you know, it's like, you know, a typo is like breaking your voice when you're trying to shout at someone. You know? Don't run away from the tank, run towards the tank. Man, target priority, man. That's like one thing that just gets on my nerves. People don't, yeah, not understanding target priority in any game. Yeah, I think I'm done with soldering. Maybe. Let's test it out, shall we? So, mini, yes, mini USB. Where's my cable? I have so many goddamn cables here. There we go. Overwatch is fun for that. Target? I don't know. I think Overwatch actually is one of the games where it's... I don't know. You know, having played a lot of it, I think that target prioritization is actually less of a thing in Overwatch compared to some other games. I mean, of course, it's still a thing, you know. But yeah, not as important as some of the other ones. You know, definitely nowhere near as important as like in Dota or in you know, some MMOs with raid bosses and stuff. Sudarino, welcome. Just put stock Holy Pandas in my GMMK and the space up feels kind of heavy or sticky when pressing down slow. Does it do that for every switch? Also, what kind of stabilizer does the GMMK use? Yeah, I have not played Overwatch in a while though. I did have a patch where I went back to play just like a few days, but I stopped again. Yeah, I stopped playing after that one Hanzo patch where they just buffed the hell out of him. That rework, fucking bullshit, gave him like 4 buffs in one patch. Yeah, that was when I was like, you know what? Blizzard developers know nothing about balancing. I'm just gonna fuck off and you know what? Other people can play this. I'm done. Yeah, like it's just hilarious how bad the balancing is in Overwatch compared to other esports titles. Like, you know, why do you have to do 4 buffs in one patch? Why can't you just do one and then wait and say, how did that work? And then do another one. Nope, we're gonna do all 4 and then we're gonna wait months before we do a nerf, before we dial it back down. Like in Dota, if there's anything broken as shit, you can expect a mini patch in like a few days or a day or 2. They're gonna try and fix that. You know, like if the numbers are just insane, they're like, okay, this is bullshit. You know, like, you know, we're seeing such a high pick rate and such a high win rate, and it's not even like people are just not used to it. It's just basically noobs just outscoring, you know, veteran players who are just, you know, shitty just because of just overbuffing. And, you know, yeah, they'll dial it back down. Overwatch, nope, we're gonna wait like 6 months before the next patch. Mercy, 99% pick rate in Pro Overwatch, it's fine. We can keep it this way. It's fine. StarCraft 2 can describe in 2 words, soul crushing. Yes. StarCraft 2, a lot of the audience, you know, I would say there's a lot of overlap with Dota. Just soul crushing, yes. Losses just feel terrible. Even winning doesn't feel that great. You're just like, fuck. That was too close. Okay, let's do a typing test real quick. Oh my god, I had to update my Google Chrome. It's giving me the annoying arrow to update it. Alright. Typing test. Mercy Moth Meta, the 2 reses destroyed my will to play Overwatch. Yes, you absolutely... Did you stop playing? Because if you did, congratulations, you made the right choice. Just... fuck that nonsense. think the main thing that pissed me off was when I started losing to Hanzo's as Farah. That was when I was like, you know what, this game is bullshit. How the hell does an archer beat a rocketeer? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, because before, Hanzo was, Farah was a counter to Hanzo. Because it was just really difficult to shoot a Farah with your slow ass arrows. But nope. They would just do this stupid storm, the rapid fire thing, and they just fucking just spray and pray, Like, they don't have an aiming. You look at your kill kill cam and it's like, that's bullshit. He hit 2 out of like 5 or 6 arrows. He's just fucking spamming. Oh, headshot. Yeah, Farah, yeah. Pretty sad right now. Cause yeah, everything's too OP, man. And then all the new heroes, they're just good at, oh, we're gonna make them mobile. We're gonna make them shoot well. We're gonna make them have one form of crowd control. It's just like, why? Why are you doing this? And I think that Hanzo patch also coincided with the Widow buff, where they reduced her cooldown on the grapple, which I thought was just bullshit. Only in Overwatch, you have the 2 sniper classes as some of the most mobile characters in the game. Just, what kind of fucking logic is that? Hanzo was the most mobile hero for sure during that one patch. I don't know if he still is. He was more mobile than Genji, which is just, why? And then Widow became more mobile than pretty much all the tanks, right? So you couldn't even rely on Winston to chase her down anymore, because her grapple cooldown is lower than your leap. So if you jump to her, she can just keep getting away. It just makes no sense. Just why? Everything checks out long with 100%. Yes. I have a soft spot for full size. I think that it's really underappreciated in the hobby. Like, it's not something I would use, but I think that it's just something beautiful about that classic look and the classic layout. So that feels weird, kind of slow. Have you tried other keycaps? Maybe other switches. But yeah, you can post a YouTube link. Go for it. Yeah. Last time I played Overwatch, Sombra had just been released. And that's a long time ago. Maze Bay. Every time they add a new character, they get even worse at balancing. I know. It blows my mind how bad they are. And yeah, like I said, they just keep introducing just, like, every hero just is good at everything. I hate that. Like, and see, here's the problem. In Dota, when a hero, okay, so when you have a glass cannon, and he's not getting picked a lot, or he's just a terrible win rate. You know what they do? Instead of making him tankier, they're just like, okay, he's a glass cannon. Let's give him more damage. So they buff the strengths instead of buffing the weaknesses. So so at least he's still a glass cannon, and he still has a niche, a role to fill. In Overwatch, it's like, oh wow, sniper class, terrible win rate. The main problem is mobility. Let's make them more mobile. It's like, what the hell? What are you doing? Then every character just kind of becomes the same. Hog was a big one. I used to main Roadhog for a while before they changed him. He was good at just that one hit kill, right? Like, basically that one combo, that one hook. That was literally it. That was all he was good at. Everything else he just kind of sucked at. That was his thing. They took that away. They took his big gunshot away, and they replaced it with something that he could shoot faster, but with less damage. It's like that. Then he's just like other heroes. Like, why? He was a niche hero. Why did you just make him just like everyone else? Just why? They keep doing that. And then back then his problem was when he healed, he had to stand still, which is a pretty cool. Like, maybe there's some things you could tweak about it. But yeah, and then they're like, oh, it's okay. We'll make him move when he heals. It's like, why? Why did you have to do that? Yeah, that's why it just pissed me off. I just got so sick of playing it. Okay, let's grab the keyboard. We'll grab a desk mat for it. This is a gray keyboard, so you know what? I'm gonna use the same desk mat I use always. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change it up. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna change it up. Instead of the ice cream one, we're gonna use something crazy. I haven't decided what keycaps to use yet, so maybe this will clash horribly with the keycaps. But who cares? But yeah, see another thing, Hanzo, right? It used to be that, yeah, he could not shoot very fast, but you know, every shot is deadly. And they're like, you know what? Let's give him a rapid fire. So he can just spam shit too. And it's like, why? You took that away from him, right? It's like giving a sniper the ability to rapid fire. Like, that just makes no sense. Okay, so we got this desk mat out now. Let's zoom in a little bit, maybe. You know what? This is a full-size board. I might not even have to zoom in that much. Okay, so let's grab the case. I'm pretty excited for this. This is my water bottle. Water. Oh, and I should wash my hands. Give me about a minute. I'll go wash my hands. All right. Okay, Shachi, are you here in chat? You're probably busy, but if you are, please let me know. Where the hell did my mouse go? Okay, so actually, you know, I'm gonna put it with the diffuser, because otherwise I don't know how I'm gonna ship it without the diffuser installed. Yeah, what characters did you guys play though for the most part? I think Junkrat was number 1 for me, most played, and then Farah, and then Hanzo. No, Hanzo. Fuck Hanzo. Winston, and then Zen, I think. Mora, and then Roadhog, maybe? I'll have to check. Let's see, it's been a long time since I looked. Oh no, I'm not signed in. Damn it. Oh. Okay, so yeah, so Junkrat is my most played. Then Farah, Zenyatta, Mora, Winston. Also, Winston's not even my 3rd most played. I thought he was my 3rd most played. He's actually my 5th most played. And then Roadhog. Oh man, you gotta check my check out my whoops, wrong thing. Hold on. Check out my stats for Orisa. It's actually pretty insane. So the reason why it's so stupid, it used to be even better. Brigitte, yeah, I've pretty like I don't play her too much though. 29 wins. But if you look at this shit, objective time, just so many 99 percentile. That's Orisa. It's because I used to pretty much only play her on one map. I only played her on Junkertown Attack. Literally only one map I'll play Orisa. Oh, maybe I should use the custom cable, the cable that came with it. I'll use that. Then the screws. Look, a top 500 player on that site. I was actually, my Mora was top 600. It's fallen a lot though because I just haven't played. But yes, my rank was, on Overbuff, I was 600 something or 500 something for Mora. But yeah, now it's 97 percentile. It's fallen because I just haven't played. Because it takes number of games into account. Yeah, I was just low diamond. I didn't grind though. I would literally just calibrate and just stop there. It would be worth the grind if there was more diversity in the hero pool. It just wasn't fun because everyone's gonna try hard, so everyone's literally just gonna use the same few heroes. Just it's so bad. It was fun while it lasted. I got my money's worth, I think. Okay, so. Oh man, it's actually pretty hard to maneuver because of the size and stuff. My god. Okay. Go with the brass insert. Oh, is it an option? I didn't know. I thought it would be just like all the orders would have the brass insert because yeah, it is insane. Oh, because is the other one steel? Is there a steel option for it? Yes, I have to wipe that down, by the way. Remind me. I'll do that right now, maybe? Can I get away with doing it right now? Maybe I can. Okay, yeah, so there's no, that's just for extra plate though, right? So the brass insert comes with all of them. It's beef jerky. Man, I'm not a fan of beef jerky. I'm not a fan. Buffalo jerky is the shit. Nah, I'm not a big fan. I like for dry meat snacks. I think that the East Asians are the best at it. Bakwa and pork floss or pork sung for the Koreans. Are you a fan of pepperoni? No, I wouldn't say a fan. Like, I don't mind eating pepperoni, but I'm not in love with it. I don't think a lot of people are in love with pepperoni. Pepperoni is like, you know, it's not like it's steak where you have some people who are, you know, it's a high stakes game. Ha ha. Yeah, but when I order pizza, I don't normally try to get pepperoni. I like all the other stuff. Pepperoni is kind of like, it's like the basic option, you know. So if I can avoid getting it, I'll avoid getting it, because the thing is, because if there's any event or any kind of function where they're gonna order pizza, guess what? You know, they're gonna order 90% of the time pepperoni. So if I'm going out to get pizza on my own, I'm not gonna try to get pepperoni, because I know that, you know, if I go anywhere else, people get pizza, it's gonna be pepperoni. So I'll just get the other things. Good. VPR, have you bought the kale and feta cheese signature kitchen pizzas yet? I've been getting them from Tom Thumb instead of from Market Street recently. Because Tom Thumb sometimes does a deal where it's $4 instead of $5. Dude, at $4, it's a no-brainer. And I tried 3 or 4 other frozen pizza brands recently. Oh my god, they all suck compared to the signature kitchen one. Like, they're all so terrible. They just don't feel as fresh was one thing, and then the crust just isn't as nice. You like dried fish? My wife is all over that. It depends. What kind of dried fish? Because there are a few kinds. You mean like the snack type of dried fish? Like dried cuttlefish snacks and stuff? Sometimes the place I go most often, I've seen them there. Yeah, dude, wait for the sale, man. If they go on sale sometimes, my god, $4. Just like, yeah, I just buy at least one of each when it's $4. See, when it's $4, I can justify eating 2 at a time. It's like, it's at $8, you know, whatever. When it hits double digits, when I eat 2 5s, then it's like, oh my god, no, it's $10. Pork floss is like crack and makes beef jerky seem like child's play. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Pork floss is the thing. More people need to be aware of pork floss. It's so good. Man, I brought some friends to go to my favorite noodle place here in Dallas. And 2 of them, well, one's not a white guy, but the first guy I brought, you know, born and raised American, white boy. And so I told him to try the fried rice. You know, white people love fried rice. It's true. They fucking love that shit. But the fried rice here is actually good. Because I would eat the fried rice. Most Asian places, I will never order their fried rice because it's terrible. But yeah, the fried rice is actually good. And then it came with pork floss on the top. Just a ton of pork floss on the top. Just blew his white mind. It's just like, oh my god. And he's like, this fried rice is so good. And what is this shit? This dried meat thing? It's amazing. Yeah, it's just all. He had so much fun eating it. He's like, yeah, this is definitely the best fried rice I've ever had. That's good, see? Dude, pork floss, man. Giant tub of pork floss in my fridge. Where you keep it in your fridge? I tell people I don't know what it is. Pork floss are really expensive. That's true. That's true. Yeah, the Chinese, man, they know their pork, dude. They have that in common with the Germans. Other than horrific crimes against humanity, other than that, they have that pork thing in common with them. Okay, one thing I wanted to try was that's why I wanted to ask if Shachi was here, because I wanted to try it without the diffuser. Because the RGB looks so bad on it, right? I'd rather just have it. Actually, no, it doesn't work with the. I think it touches the. That's sad. So it might not work with. I think.
I love you.
Like, I think it sits too low. I hear a crunch, so I guess it's stuck in the diffuser. Also, what was that? God, 17 months. Hey, look, now he's actually number one. He is legitimately number one because let's see. Because I think we just checked earlier and 16 was number one. I think. Subs. Yeah, look at that. Number one. So yeah, good to see you here. Check out this fat ass keyboard. It's pretty intense. Super heavy. Oh, but yeah, it doesn't work without the diffuser, so that kind of sucks. We thought it would be like the TX108SE where you could use it without the diffuser. This one you can't. Yeah, you will hear the switch pins crunching against the base. Diffuser gives the seam a purpose. Yeah, that's why I think that I would prefer it. Like I would just color it. I don't like the because the RGB looks kind of lame. So I would just color it. I don't know, make it white or you know what would be nice if he had made a brass diffuser. Would have been nice. Match the gold plate. Yeah, can you imagine that? Instead of this polycarbonate piece that runs across the whole board, make that brass instead. That would be nice. 1010, welcome to the stream. Does it have a key to bring up the calculator? You could. That's the beauty of custom keyboards. You can just set it to do just that. But this one, when we tested it, it doesn't have that programmed by default, but it has a media key. So it pulls up groove music. Who the hell even uses that? Do you know anyone who uses Groove? The Windows music app? Never heard of it. Yeah, if you hit your media key on your Windows computer, it'll bring up Groove. I tend to just use the built-in Google calculator. So when I just, when I need to calculate something real quick, I'll just hit Control Tab. Wait. No, Control T. Control T brings up a new tab. Yeah, I will just do that and then just type in the equation I wanted. It's faster that way. Yeah, Windows is actually Microsoft is actually killing Groove music soon, apparently. I mean, good for them. They figured out that no one uses that shit. Same with the logo in brass. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I think that the logo in brass is I really, really wish they had done that. I don't like that they just put in a separate aluminum piece because the gray just doesn't even match. Either make it a different color, not a different shade of gray. Because they were trying to match it, but it didn't match. Make this just that gold color with the same with the brass, or just some other color, but not a gray. But yeah, and then a brass piece that runs across. Ooh, and it will make it heavier. All right, so that would be nice. Would be real nice. Yeah, see, for me, I know that people like all these fancy-ass layouts and all that. For me, I like stuff like that. That's just no nonsense. You want a full-size board because that's the standard. That's what most people use. We're going to make a good one. And you can buy it. Good lube for springs. What I use is LSD oil, limited slip differential oil. But yeah, just try anything that's I know now what's most popular is What's the thing that starts with V? Victron. I can't even remember. But that, you could use that too. Or I think some people use Crytox 104. Victorinox. Butter. What's the way on that, bitch? Good question. We're gonna wait. The unbuilt kit without the switches and without the PCB, it was without keycaps, it was £8. So I'm assuming now that it's fully assembled, it should be almost £10. 4.3 kilograms assembled weight. Oh, nice. Is that from the pre-order page? Toes will be destroyed. Yes. That is if you can even pick it up first to begin with. But you can because it has finger grooves. Hallelujah. Everybody loves the finger grooves, right? Absolutely loves them. I'm just kidding, by the way. Most people hate the finger grooves. Pen style electric screwdrivers. Yes, I have. I've thought about getting them. Maybe eventually. I should though, right? With how much screwing I do on a daily basis, it actually would be good for me. My lord. Okay. Let's put keycaps on it and then we'll weigh it. We're getting one. I'm not sure if they're crap or not. No. The people who bought them seem to like them. But I don't know. The thing is that I just don't know how reliable it'll be, you know? So that's why I haven't bought one. Maybe. Too cute to be straight. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's a nice name. I remember at first I was kind of confused about the name. So what the hell? 2QT2 BSTR. Where's the PS2 connector? Oh no! What? What a shitty Ziploc bag. Okay, so let's use this cable. I think it was $5 or something like that. Too cute to... No. Gideon! Hey, how's it going? And 14x71 is also here. Okay, so let me pull a cable out. This one's not used. Which one is this one? So many goddamn cables here. Look at this mess. Look at this shit. See, so that's a USB hub, 4-port USB hub. 3 of them are taken. This is a 4-port USB hub. Also, 4 of them are taken. I guess 1 is not exactly taken, but yes. Pretty annoying. Lots and lots of cables. Oh, hey, you can see the finger holes on the side. Yes. Check that out. Okay. I like the TX. Don't know yet. I mean, I've always liked TX keyboards though. I think that they make great kits, especially for the money. Like when you compare it with most other custom kits at this price range, they just do a good job. It's never anything mind-blowing. They just do good work consistently. Like that's probably the best thing that they do. You know, impeccable quality control for the most part. Oh, dude, man, this guy lucked out. Well, okay, never mind. The misprinting is actually on the other end, so this is fine. I was gonna say, yeah. Man, ouch. Lol. Okay. Check that out. The cable is... The TX logo doesn't get blocked at all. So that's kind of cool. Ten times it says, this is my first time here. Some of the other projects you have built? A lot. A lot. I build a custom keyboard every Friday, and most weeks I build 2 or 3 boards. So I've assembled over 150 custom magnetic keyboards now. Some of the more notable ones, if that's what you're asking for. If you're talking, depends. Are you talking like rare or big money or cool? Because yeah, like someone recently asked about the OTD boards I built. I've assembled the 356 Mini V2, 360 Corsa, the Koala, the DGE. So yeah. And then, oh, you're talking like what other? Yeah. So yeah, lots of custom keyboards. Many with weird names that probably aren't recognizable. But yes, so yes, mostly custom keyboards, correct. So every Monday we do an unboxing. Most of the time we do unboxings, keyboard parts and stuff like that. And then Fridays we do a build, a full build. So kind of like this. But yeah, so work on kind of all sorts of custom keyboards. Lately, I think I've built a lot of TKL, I want to say. You know what? Now that I think about it, when's the last time I built a 60%? It's been a while, hasn't it? Even though there was a demand for custom keyboards. Yes. I wouldn't say an incredible demand, but yes, it is a growing one. It's a weird niche hobby, right? So some of the cool some of the things that I like, I like weird materials, right? So most people like just metal. I actually like wood, some plastics, acrylic, polycarbonate. I actually like those. So yes. Lots of different ones. Yeah, so sometimes I do Lego builds as well. It's kind of on Sundays when I just want to relax. Yes. So if you also like Lego, stick around. Currently I'm working on the Brick Bank set. Pretty nice. Okay, so now to keycaps. So what keycaps are I going to use on this thing? Penumbra, anybody? I dig niche hobbies. Nixie 2 plugs. That's pretty cool. Have you heard of Mr. Horologist? He repairs clocks, watches, things like that. Is there another watch or horology streamer? I don't think so, right? Maybe there is, but yeah, Mr. Horologist is like the most consistent one. Okay, so oh man, I don't know how to change. So does this use because I did not look into this. Do you know if this PCB uses a custom firmware or does this use Jigon? This uses the, what is it, the SUO something, right? SUO 108 or some shit. 1010. Okay, here's the link. He's a good fan of the channel. We raid him pretty often. I believe he's streaming right now. So feel free to ditch me. But please stay. Oh, whoops. Let me try it again. Okay, there we go. That's the link. Yeah, definitely check him out. Okay, what keycaps are we gonna use? So, I don't know if I can change this red thing. It's kind of annoying, right? The red, but I picked out some GMK. If we want PBT, we could do that as well. White on black, you know, classic look for a classic layout. That could always work. But I don't know how I feel about black on the gray. I guess it's kind of, it's alright. We could also do Hyperfuse Origins. This is the thing I hate the most about these band rolls, when it gets caught. Or we could do Hyperfuse Origins on gray. Or Space Cadet. I was thinking Space Cadet. I think that would be kind of neat. Check that out. Maybe. Maybe close up on the underglow. The underglow is terrible. The underglow is terrible. Look at that. The LEDs are too close to the side and there's not enough of them, and the diffuser just doesn't diffuse the lights very well, so yeah. Not great. Yeah, so Space Cadet, there's always Classic Dolch. That's always an option. Yeah, the RGB looks pretty bad. Not good. Space Cadet? Alright, that's the Space Cadet. The nice thing about doing full standard is I don't have to bring up the extra keys. Whoops. I forgot the board's plugged in, so... There we go. You know, if this, so I think that's a good point. Definitely a two-tone set because of the numpad. We don't build boards that have numpads often, so you always miss out. I think the numpad, you know, it's pretty cool with the way the colors are distributed. So if we just do white on black, then you miss that. Ooh, rub out caps lock. Yes, I forgot about that. Just put numpads from now on, less work. Less money too. My god, it's taking forever. Oh, do I have to pop open the icon section? Yes. I forgot I had these keys. Okay, so we could use these as arrows actually. That's not the right one. Whoops. Should have 4 keycaps. Yep, that's always a problem. Thumbs down key. I wish more sets had something like that, where it's just some sort of symbols for the right column on 65s and 75%. Wait a minute. Is this the wrong one too? Damn it. This is the correct one. Okay, I believe that's it, and then hitchhiker thumb. Man. Don't you miss the days when your Uber driver was free, but you also could just be murdered? Hitchhiking. It's a lost art. Okay. I put these away and then we do a typing test. Love this set. I like it on a full size. I think it looks nice on a full size. Because on a TKL, it looks kind of oddly... There's just too much blue on the right side, you know? But on a full size, the blue just gets balanced out, you know? Because this section over here is just all gray. So this is nice. And I'm glad you guys decided on Space Cadet. Because I don't like when it's the same shade of keys on the outside as on the case. So, you know, over here, the gray is kind of on the inside, and then it's blocked off by this blue. Because, yeah, I don't like when this is just on the outside, and it's just... Because then the grays don't really match, right? Okay, let's check out the board first. Let's not have the LEDs on, right? Because yeah, we've decided we don't like the LEDs on this thing. But I do like this part. I don't know how to change the colors because I'm not sure what programming software it uses. But if you could change it to just white, would be nice, or change the blue or something to match this set. But check that out. Yeah, the proportions on this board are pretty nice. It's not crazy skinny, but at the same time it's not overly chunky. And we'll weigh it too, of course. There's a worry about the acrylic diffuser. We tried it just now. I don't think it does, because you can hear the switch pins crunching against the base. Yeah, if you watch the VOD, you will hear like this. Oh my god, more fingerprints. These are the weird. If you want to take a closer look, you can check out the unboxing, where we spend more time taking a look at the exterior. But yeah, so this is the finished product. Again, pretty cool because it's a full-size board. Check out the underside. The crazy brass weight. And it says TX108 over here. But no, these boards are not designed in Texas. I don't know why they picked TX as a name, but because it's based in Korea. Yes, anodizing is really nice. Like I said, you know, definitely top 3, for sure top 5, probably top, maybe not top 3 actually. Yeah, top 5 anodizing. Really good, especially for something of this size. It's incredibly good. Let's weigh it before we the timing test and everything. I just want to get all that out of the way. So for weighing it, we have to roll the desk mat away, kind of, so it doesn't mess with the scale. £9 and 8 ounces, so that's 9.5 pounds. This is with keycaps. Or 4.3 kilograms. So we already had the 4.3 just now. We got that number just now already from FD Soul. No, this is not sandwich mount. This is actually just a classic top mount. So it's not like the older TX boards where they were all sandwich mount. Not all of them, most of them. You understand it's grab handles? Yes. Because it's not just heavy, it is just long. It's a big, heavy boy. Yeah, it's a thick boy. Absolute unit. See, man, I have to sit kind of weird because if I have the board centered here on camera, I have to... Otherwise my hands would be kind of weird. But yeah, check that out, man. It's pretty nice. Should put it a bit higher up. But yeah, just look at the size of this monster. This monster. It's huge. This is the wood keyboard. Look at that. Yeah, this is not a big stock though. This is supposed to be a quiet keyboard. Because I believe it's for work and stuff. Okay, so let's do a typing test on this thing. Pretty nice. What do you think? I think it's pretty nice. Definitely a great board for work. Turn the lights off. Hey, I unplugged it. 10 pet sounds epic. Let's see. And Alex made it. Hey, how's it going? Yes, I'm also glad you've been here this whole time. I believe the owner of the board is going to be super happy with the color choice. Yes, the color choice, it's great. Like I said, anodizing is amazing. I was expecting at least 1 or 2, defects with the anodizing because of how big this board is, but no. This is great. But yeah, and then with Space Cadet, I hope he has Space Cadet. I really hope so. It looks nice with Space Cadet. Check that out. Oh man. Yeah. Let me know if you have any other questions before we start signing off for the day. I'm gonna start looking for someone to raid. And then so again, Monday, most likely we will unbox the Time TKL, so that'll be pretty hype. And then Sunday we will have Daredevil, who was in chat earlier. I don't know if he's still here. He's most likely gonna bring some boards over on Sunday. I haven't figured out the time exactly, but it should be around 4 p.m. Central, around 3:30, 5 p.m. Central time. So it's going to be kind of like a let's meet, kind of like when Juan and Millie was here, when he brought his boards to show on stream, when Chewy was here and he showed his board. So something similar. We're going to do that with Daredevil when he comes to visit. Let's see. And then, but if you're busy on Sunday, you can't tune in. Or if there's some weird ass changes, because we don't know exactly what time yet. I haven't confirmed that. Monday, we're going to do the Time TK unboxing. Super nice. Cerakoting. 4 colors. It'll be a board of 4 colors. So I'm excited for that one. Okay, so I need to look for someone to raid. And I need to run the credits. Run the credits. And first of all, I want to mention, thank you so much for the raid, Infamous. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, thank you so much. Please, let me see if this works. Oh, we look for someone to raid, right? Okay, so thank you. There's subs and resubs, gift stuff and Talisman Solutions. Resubs, Dothead, NGB, Daredevil, Crippled, MK Tyson, FD Soul, God. And we had a lot of follows as well. That's gonna show up. And yes, Tali, I like the keycap sets on this too. I think it looks very nice. Okay, and then waiting on that, and then we need to look for someone to raid. Whoops, this board isn't plugged in. Oh, Mr. Rogers not streaming? Damn it. It's okay. We'll do some Lego. So we're gonna initiate the raid. I keep forgetting this board's not plugged in. Hope everyone has a good night and a good weekend. Oops, that did not work. Okay. And yes, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the new follows. Goel, VPR, PC Load Letter, NGB, Talisman Solutions, Eames Bird, 40x71, FD Soul, Ginron. Is it Jinron? I think it's Jinron, right? Have I been reading it wrong this whole time? Alex. Yes, thank you everybody. Let's see. Cheers, ADB7. Thank you. New follows 1010. Per Jasper, M1961 Lee, Junior Hertz, Richard Metzdorf, 1976, Blake Neal, The Smokers Lounge, MJX. Thank you, and have a great night, everybody.